Let's give you the Eastleigh side. I've been told they're going to play a 4-4-2 as well. In goal, the ever-present and well-known Graham Stack, Gavin Hoyt at right-back and Sam Wood at left-back. Captain Callum Howelby at centre-back alongside Andrew Boyce. We're expecting Bradley Hudson-Odoi on the right, Sam Matthews on the left. Danny Hollands, formerly of Charlton, will play in central midfield alongside Cavan Miley and Paul McCullum with Christopher Zabrowski leading the line. On the bench, James Constable, Mark Yates, Ayo Olabai, Harvey Reid and Fraser Shaw. That Dagenham side once again then, so no Corey Whiteley today, but there is Dan Sparks. So in goal, Mark Cousins, Sam Ling at right back with Jake Howes playing at left back. Scott Doe and Kevin Locko continue playing at centre back with Craig Robson and Andre Boucard continuing in central midfield. Luke Howe has been amongst the goals himself, will be out on the right with Dan Sparks on the left. Morgan Ferrier and Michael Cheek leading the line. There is some flexibility in that formation with the likes of Ferrier, Sparks and Luke Howell able to play in various positions. Lewis Moore, Matt Robinson, Charlie Adams, Chet Candy and Mason Bloomfield make up the bench. It's going to be Eastleigh who are going to take the centre. They're going to kick from left to right as we see it. They're wearing white today with black shorts and black socks. Dagenham in their normal home kit will be kicking towards the A13 steel stand. Can Dagenham make it 5 in a row? It'll be Mick Payne and James Glass here to cast our eye over this Dagenham side. As just seen Morgan Ferrier's got all sorts of tape. He looks more like a boxer. He's obviously hurt his fingers. As the game gets underway, bang on time, or just a minute late according to the scoreboard. It's Stack who gets us underway here. Long ball downfield. Robson wins the first header, but doesn't get a good connection, so Boucard climbs into the second. Eastleigh win back the ball. Again, it's very scrappy in that midfield. Dagenham yet to get themselves going in a fluid way so far. Robson, though, has been heavily involved and looks to send Sparks away, but it's a short pass. And Hoyt finds Matthews. Over the halfway line goes Matthews. Driving infield, gets crowded out, but does well to keep the ball alive for an Eastleigh perspective. Hoyt looks up on this right-hand touchline, clips the ball forward. Doe is there with Zabrowski. Oh, it's McCullum, sorry, coming in. The ball drops kindly for number 24. I can't remember who that was. It was Miley. And then Odoi drills the ball into the area, straight across goal. He's bouncing around. It's not cleared properly until Locko thumps it away and Michael Cheek brings it down. Boucard in the boot. The ball is chipped into it to flight it in. It's well defended in the end, but only partially cleared by Eastleigh. As then Miley sends the ball downfield. Hudson Odoi is going to chase it, but Scott Doe is there and is able to easily send it back to Mark Cousins, who has to clear it first time, right foot and does so centrally downfield up towards Michael Cheek. A little bit of fightiness in the game today here, as again Eastleigh go long and high up towards Zabrowski, who loses out to Locko, but Hudson Odoi picks it up and finds Matthews, who's been probably the liveliest player from both sides so far. As Eastleigh come forward, we've played 13 minutes, 0-0, no chances for either side. The ball's crossed in towards McCullum. It falls for Hudson Odoi inside the area. Jake Howe steps in with a good tackle, and then the ball is cleared by Boucard, looking for Ferry, who's been sent wide onto this left-hand side. Does well to keep it in play. He's got options on the right, and it's good play from Morgan Ferry, who switches it nicely out to Sam Ling. Dagenham beginning to settle, you feel. Luke Howe gives it back to Ling. It's a great overlapping run. Sam Ling, 3 in the box if you can find him. He's gone past him. He cuts it back to Michael Cheek, who loses his footing. It's still not cleared. In the end, it is scrambled away. Excellent from Sam Ling, which Dagenham take quickly, looking for the run of Ferrier, but it's intercepted easily by Eastleigh before Dagenham win it back. Sam Ling being positive as he is driving forward here. Goes past 1, then past 2, crosses the ball in. Cheek's there, and Cheek scores! Dagenham and Redbridge break the deadlock here. 16 and a half minutes on the clock. Sam Ling's being mobbed by 1 or 2, and rightly so. Good instinct from Michael Cheek. A low, stooping header, leaving Stack with no chance. And Dagenham 1-0 up. 50 or 60 of them have made the journey north from the south coast, as Boucard brings the ball down in midfield under pressure, and then Locko goes long and finds Cheek. A lovely first time touch. Can Ferrier knocks it into his stride. Boyce is keeping with him. He drives into the area. He checks brilliantly onto his right foot. Is a chance gone? It's not. It's cleared partially in the end. And Mick Payne whips his hand and says he should have smashed it across goal.
Very, very quickly, just put the ball in the box, put it in the danger zone, and hope things happen from that.
Chance for Eastleigh here. The ball bounces kindly. Zabrowski has scored out of absolutely nothing. Eastleigh have scored. A long ball downfield by Stack. Him and Locko climbed for the ball. It kind of got stuck between the two of them. They were looking for the ball to see where it had gone. Zabrowski found it first. One touch in the area, and he slotted it coolly past Mark Cousins, who was left with absolutely no chance. Levelling things up. They take it short to Matthews, who slides it inside to Hollands. Matthews on his favoured left side, thinks about a shot, tries a lovely ball inside. It comes to the youngster Miley, who goes out to the left-hand side, and it's a driven-in shot from distance, and it goes just over the bar. Had good venom on it. It was Hudson Odoi who's gone back out to that left-hand side. He's been switching between the left and the right, and had good venom. He just kicks the ball away a little bit to give himself a chance to get back into position, as Boucard chases this ball down, and it's dumped long by Wood into the centre of the field. Dagenham win the first header, and then Ferrier links with Boucard, who chases it, and then Michael Cheeks chasing the ball down. Graham Stack's coming out. Can Cheek get there first? He can't, just by a matter of centimetres. It's Graham Stack who wins the foot race. Still showing he's got enough pace there, Graham Stack, as Dagenham try and get a head of steam here. But Sam Ling has a heavy touch and Eastleigh win it back. They go long. He's onside. Zabrowski. He's round the back. Cousins is lost in no man's land. It's chipped over him, but it's a poor effort in the end from Zabrowski. And Jake Howes allows Mark Cousins to come back and get the ball. And, well, he didn't know whether stick or twist there. He didn't either in the end, Mark Cousins. Michael Cheek is there. He goes back to Mark Cousins, takes one touch, then right-footed, sends it, cuts across the ball nicely as he goes up towards Michael Cheek, who heads it on. Scored the goal with his head, a nice stooping header. But that's half-time here on the Daggers player. It's been an interesting first half. I'm just going to get the game underway for Dagenham in this second half on Daggers player with Glassy and Mick Payne. Dagenham are going to kick towards the Bury Road end. And they're underway with Morgan Ferrier scrapping away for the ball. Gets fouled and wins a free kick within the first 4 seconds. So a chance here for Dagenham to whip the ball in nice and early. And then Jake Howes is able to clear up with the support of Craig Robson. It shows good enthusiasm. I like that from Jake Howes, bursting forward. He tries a really complicated pass for Dan Sparks, but Dan Sparks didn't nearly get there. His Gavin Hoyt, his pocket he nearly picked. And wow, this game feels like it's coming alive. Doe screams, throw it, as it goes down the line, and they win another throw. This time it was Howe. And again, they're looking to take it quickly, and they do again, and asking questions. The ball's lumped into a strange area, but Stack's going to get lucky with the spin. And Dagenham certainly looking livelier here at early stages. It's 52 played, 1-1 here at the Chigwell Construction Stadium. The ball goes long, as it has done all afternoon, from Stack. Hudson Odoi picks up the loose ball. Craig Robson forces him back, and it's back into the half for Eastleigh. They'll take one touch here, boys. He'll almost certainly go long. He does, looking for McCullum. Ling challenges with him, but it's the easy header in that battle there, and plenty of time for Wood to whip the ball in. He stands up a great ball, and it's a free header, and it's a poor header from Paul McCullum.
Cross is in, and I think that's where they're going to get the second goal.
So we've played an hour here. The ball goes long downfield. It's with Luke Howe, the centre of the field. Obalai is there, his first real involvement. And here comes Sam Matthews. Every time he gets the ball, he wants to go forward. I've been quite impressed with him, and he tries to find the goal scorer, Zabrowski, up against Scott Doe, running into the penalty area on the left-hand side, drills a ball into a good area. It's a wonderful goal from Eastleigh. Paul McCullum, a brilliant left-footed finish underneath a despairing Mark Cousins, and Eastleigh have turned this game on its head. Chris Zabrowski down the left-hand side. Scott Doe couldn't prevent the cross coming in. And McCullum, he was being marked, but he was first to react. And with an hour gone, Dagenham have got it all to do.
So he made a second goal, and it's just been a real threat all afternoon, James. It really has.
As Matthews takes a brilliant touch, a chance to shoot here. It's Matthews, and it's an awful shot. It's so much of an awful shot. It's gone out to the right-hand side and stays in play. Hudson Odoi running at Howes, comes inside on his left foot, checks back onto his right. On the apex of the box, stands a good ball up. McCullum's there, he heads it across goal and heads it wide. And if he hits the target, it's 3-1. He sends him away, though. Sam Ling, a yard or so short of the corner flag on the right-hand side, launches this ball in. Michael Cheeks there. He can't win the first header, and it's cleared away. Well, it's cleared up in the air pretty much by McCullum, as Robson puts it back into the area. It's flicked on. There's a few Dagenham men there, and Candy's in. Candy's chipped it over the goalkeeper, but he's put it wide of the post. I think he was hoping to chip it over him and then tap it in. It's the first chance he's had, and he's put it wide.
And look, I've got to say at the moment, you've got to say Eastleigh deserve this victory.
Dagenham go long. Again, Dagenham lose the header, and the chance for Mark Yates to break. He's not got the pace that he used to have, but he looks pretty quick here as he bursts into the area. He shoots left-footed, and it hits the side netting. As we enter the 90th minute here on Daggers player, 2-1 to Eastleigh. Didn't create any chances of note. Chet Candy missed the best chance of the second half, dinking over the on-rushing Stack. We're into the last 30 seconds of the added on time here, and Dagenham haven't had a shot on goal. And that's the end of the game here. The 66 Eastleigh fans are delighted. It's a big win for Eastleigh. It was scrappy from them, it was physical, but they got the job done. They didn't have many chances. Those that they did, they took. And they've come from behind to win here.